But hey, for the sake of science, let's go ahead and trim it up and see what we got. You can see dehydration, how much moisture you've lost through the process. So again, the texture really does change during the dry aging process. So this is what you're left with. It's a much smaller piece. You can see how much trim came off. So again, the yield is absolutely horrible on this. What's cool is how much the texture changed. So if we look at the meat of the muscle right there, of the dry aged version, and then if you were to compare it to this section on the unaged, you can just visually see how much it firmed up as a result of moisture loss during the dry aging process. Honestly, the smell is fantastic too. It's got that deep, kind of earthy, nutty, mushroomy, dry aged scent to it. So super, super cool. So we could leave it whole and just kind of braise the whole piece, but it might be a little bit easier to work with if we just cut it into like 2-inch sections. You will see the thickness taper from one end to the other. So I might square this one off just a tiny, tiny bit. So again, from one end to the other, you will have different thicknesses, but that's just the characteristic of the muscle. This whole piece, you could either, brown and braise, or you could cut into smaller cubes and kind of go from there. So that'll be the next thing. Let's go ahead and actually try cooking these up and see how much of that dry aged flavor comes through.